Fast traveling for Grand Theft Auto Online has been officially patched. I made a video the other day talking about this. Now, I'm not mad at all, to be honest. It's, to be fair, completely justified that Rockstar did patch fast traveling. It was not only used to abuse the Cayo Perico heist and complete it as fast as possible, but as well, it literally let me shave so much time off of traveling, and yeah, it was a little bit busted. So, I'm glad that Rockstar finally patched it. And in today's video, with the patch in mind, we are going to be talking about the fastest modes of transportation available in the game. And the first one is actually a pretty easy one. If you make your way over to the Preferences tab in the interaction menu, you can change your spawn location. Let's say that where I'm currently at, I want to start up the Cayo Perico heist again, right? So I've got my spawn location set to the Kosatka. I'm going to go on to Online, find new session, invite only. Just like that, it's going to spawn me out of my car, and in it takes about 10 to 15 seconds, it's going to spawn me inside of the Kosatka. This is it. So we're already here. As you can see, this is very easy to do. Now, you cannot do this while missions are active, so do keep that in mind. If you are trying to make it from point A to point B and you're, doing a sail mission or something, it's going to cancel the sail mission. But let's say that I want to go from my Kosatka and I want to go to my bunker to do a quick sail mission, and I don't want to have to travel all the way over there. I can just scroll until I find my bunker, which is somewhere in this list. Private yacht, blah, 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 bunker, and then once again, Online, find a new session, invite only, and it will load me in about 20 seconds. This is really fast, and it saves a lot of time, at least from going to property to property. Instead of driving over to a garage or driving over to your office building when you've completed a sourcing mission, just teleport there doing that method. Rockstar will never ever patch the spawn location glitch. Or it's not really a glitch, but I'll just call it the spawn location travel. Rockstar will never ever patch that. It is by far one of the most effective ways of basically traveling across the map now after the changes. But let's talk about vehicles. Let's say that for some reason you are in the middle of bumfork nowhere on the top of Mount Chiliad. Maybe you got unlucky and somebody shot you while you were flying your plane and now you spawned up here. And unfortunately, if you go to manage vehicles, as you can see, you're not able to call in any of your cars because they are too far away from a suitable location. So let's say, alright fine, I'll call out a helicopter. I'll get my Sea Sparrow out. This is pretty easy to call in. Except the problem is Mount Chiliad does not have a suitable location. So my Sea Sparrow has spawned all the way down at the beach about 2 miles away. So you might be like, well, crap, I'm screwed. Well, that's not the case. If you actually go to Service Vehicles, Kosatka, and Sparrow, as we can see, you can call in your Sparrow wherever you are. The Sparrow is still the best mode of transportation for the majority of situations you will be stuck in. I don't like to really enter motorcycle club businesses if I have them running because of the fact I'm worried my businesses are going to be, shut down and I'm going to have to do a quick mission to stop it, which is really annoying. So I usually don't call out my Presser Mark too much because of that. So instead, I call out the Sparrow. And the Sparrow is incredibly fast. In fact, a lot of people don't realize this, but it is the second fastest flying helicopter in the game at 170 miles per hour, which is actually pretty insane. That's about 30 miles per hour faster than even the Oppressor Mark II. So if I'm going from one point of the map to the other, it will be way faster to use the Sparrow. This also features flares, so if somebody's shooting at you, you should be fine. And best of all, it features unlimited homing missiles. The Sparrow is just a great mode of transportation. You can call it in whenever you want, wherever you want, and the best part about the Sparrow is if it blows up, you can call it back in 2 minutes without ever having to call MMI or anything like that. So for example, we can jump out here, and I guess we can just watch that Sparrow go down. It's kind of funny how it's falling faster than me, even though we're skydiving, but there you go. As we can see, Sparrow has blown up. So we're going to go over to Service and Vehicles and Kosatka, and there you go. We have to wait 1 minute and 55 seconds. So the Sparrow is just an incredibly easy vehicle to call in. If you're not using it, you're definitely playing GTA wrong. Next up, we have a vehicle that the majority of you probably knew would make today's list. That is the F-160 Raiju. This is the fastest flying vehicle in all of GTA. It's able to go upwards of 230 miles per hour, which is actually kind of insane when you think about it. Not only can it fly at 230 miles an hour, but it features a hover mode, meaning that whenever you want to land it, instead of actually having to think about landing and, not crash into a car or something and instantly explode, you can just put it in hover mode and easily land it. And the best thing about hover mode on this vehicle, unlike the Hydras, where the Hydra is kind of loopy and it's like, whoa, this actually controls really well in hover mode. mode. This aircraft can also survive upwards of 2 homing missiles, the third one blowing it up. It features an explosive machine gun, so if you're ever stuck in a situation you need to blow somebody up, it's definitely got some firepower, plus missiles, and it obviously goes in the stealth mode. I don't really see the stealth mode being that useful, because you fly so fast, nobody's ever going to knock you out of the sky anyway, but I guess it's a nice little touch. The F-160 Raiju is definitely a great pickup. And even if you can't pick up the F-160 Raiju, get your hands on the Rogue. It's a much cheaper version. It goes about 220 miles an hour, and it's only about $1 million. The Rogue is also fantastic, features an explosive machine gun. Both aircraft are absolutely amazing. I've made a video comparing both. I would personally recommend to pick up the Rogue if you don't have a lot of money. It's still great even if you have the Raiju, and then pick up the Raiju obviously once you save up, because this is a $6 million aircraft. The final and fastest way to travel currently in Grand Theft Auto Online without any glitches is using the Kosatka or the Super Yacht. Now, I would not recommend to use the Super Yacht because it is extremely expensive to fast travel. However, if you complete the Cayo Perico heist at least one time, you will get a discounted rate on fast traveling. It is $2,000. So currently, as we can see on the map, I'm at Vespucci Beach. This is literally right at the edge of the city. Let's say I have a mission all the way in Paleto, so we're going to go fly over to Paleto Forest, or not fly, but we're going to go fast travel there, right? So we just spent $2,000, now it's going to do a little cutscene, our sub's going to jump out of the water like a whale, and it'll be there. It takes about probably 30 seconds in total to go through this cutscene. But obviously 30 seconds is way, way faster than it is to, for example, call out an Oppressor Mark II or an F-160 Raiju and make your way across the entirety of the map. The best part about fast traveling with the sub is that it also keeps your missions active. So it's just an absolutely great way of traversing the map. These are the best ways of definitely going around the map. You can do this, by the way, in the Super Yacht as well if you don't own a Kosatka, but as I said, it's a lot more. I think it's like $15,000 or $20,000 every time you want to fast travel. Oh, I should also mention that obviously your Sea Sparrow is in the back of the Kosatka, so you can literally fast travel to the location and then pull out a super fast flying vehicle to do whatever mission you need. So while some of the methods of getting across the map are not nearly as efficient as they used to be, for the majority of players they are still very, very easy. It will only take you about a minute or two extra to get the job done. It's a little unfortunate because fast traveling was so incredibly easy on PC, but at the end of the day, I really can't blame Rockstar. It needed to be patched. The replay glitch also is patched, but I don't think it's fully patched. There's still some people that have said they've been able to do it, but I can tell you it's a lot trickier to complete. So yeah, I guess for now, this will be the best way of transport on PC. Unless you have a mod menu, of course. If you have a mod menu, then I don't even know why you're watching today's video, to be honest, but I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye. Thanks for watching.